John Barrett with Level Up Your Leadership, where I'm going to give you visual leadership lessons to help you get better so that you can be the best leader that you possibly can, so that you can experience success and others around you can, and you can lead your organization to the next level. I want to talk about what success looks like. This is an important conversation because many people have the wrong idea of what success looks like. And they have this mythological view. I don't know where it comes from. Maybe it's wishful thinking, maybe it's hopeful thinking, whatever it may be. But most people, when it comes to success, this is what we think it looks like. This line that we're on this kind of bike, if you will, of life, and we're riding along the way here and just having fun. And yeah, we would all agree that, yeah, there's hard work that success takes. It's kind of uphill a little bit. And we think that highly successful people just set out to know exactly what their goal is, and they've got a perfect straight line to what that is. And they just kind of, go at it. Yeah, there might be a little speed bump here and there, maybe a few little bumps in the road at most. But this is not what success looks like. Success very rarely is some intentional, very specific design that 25 years ago some CEO or visionary or whoever it was set out to accomplish this one thing, and they just moved in a straight line with a little bit of effort to get there. No. Success is never that way. In fact, success sometimes looks a whole lot more intentional than it actually is. Sometimes it's a little more lucky. It's a little bit more being in the right place at the right time, having the break. Yes, being faithful. Yes, staying the course. But let me tell you what success looks like a little bit more. Here we are. And when we think about success, this is what success looks like. Yeah, we're going and there is a pit. And then we go and there is a wall to scale. And then we've got some bumps. And over here, oh wow, over here, we've got all kinds of dangerous areas to get lost in that we've got to overcome. And then we go over another one. And then there's a chasm over here before we hit our goal. And there's a bridge that's kind of fallen apart for us to walk across. But over here, there's sharks in the water and it is dangerous. This is what success actually looks like, where we're walking along and it's going to require us to jump over the chasm and jump over this and scale the wall over here. And once we get across that, kind of hit the ground and somehow make it across this chasm and not get locked into here, you get the point. This is actually more of a picture of what success is. And so I say this because I want you to understand that if you've got this idea that being a leader, that it's just going to be easy, that, oh gosh, I don't have to do as much now. I just have to kind of work with people and that. Well, hey, let me tell you, working with people is a little more like this than it is like that. It is not a formula. It is not A plus B equals C all the time. It is a dangerous, mountainous path of all kinds of obstacles and that. Now, here's the interesting thing. That you can look at this obstacle and go, whoa, this is an ultimate warrior course. I didn't sign up for that. I don't know if I have what it takes. I might be able to do that, but come on, going on a bike uphill a little bit, that's a whole lot of work. I want to tell you, listen, don't be intimidated by that. Most people never reach their highest level of success. As an organization, they don't reach their highest level of success because once they get going and they experience these pitfalls and they realize that, wow, this is a bigger mountain that we have to scale than we thought, all of a sudden we get disillusioned. I've seen so many leaders, new leaders that get put into a position. They're really excited. They're gung-ho. They're passionate. Like, hey, let's go. This is going to be great. There's going to be people along the way, and we're going to connect, and we're going to make this happen. And once they realize that first kind of obstacle that they hit, they go, whoa, that must have been a weird thing. Maybe that was just a hiccup or something in the road. And then they realize there's all these other obstacles to get to where they want to go. They get disillusioned. And they start to give up and they start thinking, oh my gosh, is something wrong with me? Am I making it harder than it needs to be? Is this not the right way? Maybe we're going down the wrong path. It should be more like this. No. Highly successful people understand this and they embrace it. In fact, if you think about it, those ultimate warrior and challenges and that those are fascinating to me. Just to see the grit and what people go through to be able to scale across that. If you put me in front of one of those ultimate warrior courses, I'm not making it past the first step, probably, more than likely. But listen, what I love about the tenacity and the vision of those competitors that get in there is they don't look at this thing as a bad thing. They're excited about it. They've trained for it. They say, yes, let's go. I'm gonna climb that wall. I'm gonna get across it. I'm gonna scale it. I'm gonna jump across this. They turn that challenge into an opportunity. They look at it and embrace it and make the best of it. I'm not saying it's hard. I'm sure it's hard as could be on them. That's why many don't even make it sometimes. But there's so many that do, and they love the journey. What I want to challenge you with as a leader today is this. Listen, you might be discouraged where you're at today. You may say, John, I understand that. I feel like I'm way down here. I'm down here in the pit, and I'm trapped, and I don't feel like I can get out. I'm telling you, stay with it. Train yourself. Work on yourself. Get around mentors, coaches, people that can pour into you and encourage you. Get around resources and books and podcasts, videos like this to help you grow so that you can keep improving, so that you can keep making it along the course. And even though you're going to have another battle, the next kind of way over or the next rung over it is, you embrace it. Make the most of it. Guys, if you'll do that, if we'll do that as leaders and we stay the course, we're going to get to that next level of what we need to do. And listen, our world today needs leaders that will stay the course. Leaders that will step up and lead and make it happen. So hopefully today, this isn't the most encouraging thing in the sense of, boy, I wish it was like that. This is a lot harder. But I want you to understand what success looks like so that you can prepare, so that you can train for it, you can make the best of the obstacle so that you'll get to the goal. Guys, if we'll do that and we'll stay the course and we'll embrace the challenges, because every challenge presents an opportunity. If we'll keep our eyes on that goal and we'll keep going and not give up, you're going to be successful in your life. You're going to leave a legacy and impact in what you do, and you're going to help others leave a legacy and an impact. You're going to help them get to the next level as well. So I want to encourage you, understand where success, what it looks like, and understand how to stay the course. Go to johnbarrettleadership.com, get the Level Up Guide for this, a simple way just to kind of talk through this as a team, as an organization, and say, listen, where are we thinking it's going to be like this and it's more like that? What are we doing to train for the obstacle? How are we going to become ultimate warriors as a team, as an organization, so that we can scale all the different obstacles so that we can get to the prize and be the best that we can be? Go through that with your team. Have those conversations so you can draw out everything that needs to happen so that you can be the best that you can be and become the most successful that you can. Reach out to us today so we can help take you and your team to the next level.